Hi y'all, Julia here, and today is April 11th, 2022, and partly cloudy. It's been raining most of the day. Hopefully I won't get rained on now, but I won't melt, nor will the dogs. But man, I've been listening to the Archaics YouTube channel, which again you can find in my saved playlist, and wow, very interesting perspective, and so much material there, and so many angles and tangents. Just amazing. The guy, Jason Brashears, he was in Texas prison for 26 years, and he got to read all these books that are over 100 years old. He says that anything after that, they've already altered the history, so he's able to decipher a lot of the true history. And after having a motorcycle accident, he put in with all his research. After he got out of prison after 26 years, he put together, via all his research, he kind of connected that, hey, we're in a simulation, an illusory reality, like mentioned in so many ancient texts. And he says that this particular simulation, the simulacrum, for one thing, it simulates something else. It simulates the real thing, so that's something to ponder. But that this actual simulation that we're in now is supposed to end in 2178. And he says that people that are, in the know, those of us who are looking into things, that probably if you're listening to me or if you resonate with what he talks about on his channel, we're pretty much probably the chosen ones to kind of be trained through this simulation via all our carnations. It's starting to rain, I'll turn around. Via all our incarnations, to train us to go into the real place, the real earth, the real world. So, and then we'll be the prophets there. So, and in 2040, there's going to be a big event called the Phoenix event, which occurs every 138 years, which is a huge reset, because that's something that they do, the powers that are, kind of in charge of this simulation. They reset every 138 years because the humans figure everything out. They get too advanced technologically and they need to wipe them out. But these chosen ones always survive because they figure out how powerful we are with the ability to create our own reality. And so when these catastrophes happen, we create our own reality and survive them unscathed, just like we will in the 2041 if we're here, or if we're around for it. And he says that we can't really do this whole critical mass thing where we can shift the entire paradigm for the whole human race, because things are just destined. They have to play out, and that all you can really do is create your reality, your own reality bubble for you and yours, and make sure that you have things the way you want them during whatever's going on in the outside world. You can be fine if you intend that to be the case and you act accordingly. That's one of his things he talks about. To manifest, you have to act as if it is, and it will be. Huge manifestation tip there. But yeah, so his channel is so interesting. You can only listen a few hours a day. He's got so much material, and he's got all kinds of charts and books and resources you can get from him. And he's a real genuine guy. If I got his story messed up and anybody, the dog's playing, and anybody's a fan of his and has been following him for a while, please correct me. But I think I got the gist of the story I just mentioned. And he goes into what the Anunnaki really are, the Anunnaki, which they're the ones who really designed us and all the hybrids of them. And when they talk about these people coming in ships, it was really on the sea, and they didn't come from space because we're in a confined bubble in the simulacrum. He calls this the simulacrum. And there really is no space, so where these beings came from, that's mentioned in all these different ancient texts throughout history, was underground, subterranean, and of course they had the pale skin and the characteristics of not being exposed to sunlight, and that was because they were white-skinned. And yeah, definitely check out his channel. It's just so amazing. But one of the things that he talks about is creation is still continuing. Creation hasn't just stopped. It's not like everything was created and that's it. Done. It's an ongoing process. And we're co-creators. And with all the stuff I just told you about Jason and the Archaics channel, he has a very spiritual message and, you know, a very potent message about how powerful we are. And he has so much documentation to prove it throughout history. 26 years of reading thousands of books, taking notes from them, making charts, chronologies. I mean, this guy he's truly a prophet because he can predict things that are going to happen. He's made lots of predictions that have already come true, and he's got lots of other predictions. So, wow, if you want some new perspective and just to come across a really genuine, interesting person that has a lot to share, definitely go to his channel. He's gotten a lot more subscribers lately because Santos Bonacci has had a couple of interviews with him. So, wow, that's how I discovered him. It's just, he's so amazing. But yeah, so we have to just focus on creating what's good for us and know that everybody has their destiny. And I really do think, and I think Jason thinks this too, that when it's our time to go, it's our time to go. You know, and there's really nothing you can do about it. So these people that do get taken out that we know about and their avatars' existence ends, you have to keep things in perspective with that. And also the fact that a lot of beings, not just humans, but beings are NPCs. And that's another topic. I wonder if a lot of animals are NPCs, the ones that we torture so bad. Hopefully, that would be a good thing. But, yeah, just the Archaics YouTube channel, man. The rabbit hole of all rabbit holes, but in a good way. In a good way. He's not a fearmonger. He's just sharing what he found and tells you how powerful you are to make sure your circumstances are what you want them to be. He says we only have a couple more lifetimes left in this simulation, the simulacrum, and we won't be coming back here anymore. Maybe we'll graduate and get to go to the real place that this place is simulating. Very interesting, and it goes with a lot of the ancient texts that talk about this reality being illusory. So, and you know, the whole we live in a holographic virtual reality. That's nothing new, and it's huge in all kinds of arenas these days. So, pretty cool stuff, you know. Our souls, our cores, we're free. We get to move on, but we're trapped here for a short time. Probably when we go back between lifetimes, it doesn't seem that long when we look back on it. But for some people, it seems like a long time. But if you're not happy and enjoying life, then you might want to do your emotional healing work. Again, you can find Language Lessons of the Heart videos, playlists, and my saved playlist on this channel, as well as some archaics videos. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. It's just, to me, it's really exciting, you know, to realize we do have so much power, and really cool. it's, uh, it's a wonderful life. So I hope everybody's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever this finds you. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to y'all next time. All the flowers. Ciao, ciao.